Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to another Shamayim Podcast. Today I have a few messages. But first I want to welcome you. Welcome. You just arrived in your own timeline. So, I heard that you passed the test. A test of growth. A test of really going towards the future, right? That you wanted. A test of going deep. As deep as you never went before. And you know it will never end and will continue to be deeper and deeper and deeper, right? But this one was like, a major work you did, right? I'm so proud of you. Maybe you still feel the debris of the journey, right? Of coming back to earth, coming back to the now. Maybe still feel like the effects of the G-forces from your journey. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little with a cold, so to say. The debris of the journey, right? So I'm sorry if my voice is a little nosy. But yeah, that's what I heard. You like passed this test, with awesome grades. You are also aware that you really need to you needed to shed all of these older energies, right? Older, lower vibrational energies that were kind of like agents, right? Underneath your current timeline, and like they were secretly moving certain strings, right? And as we continue to shed, right, and be ever more open, be ever more vulnerable to ever and ever and ever and ever open our hearts, right? We can still feel compassion about who we were. We can still feel compassion about those agents, right? Those patterns, those traumas, those things underneath, and it's a beautiful time. It's the most, come on, we were waiting our lives for this moment, right? This is the pinnacle of our own lives. This is the moment. Give me one moment in time, and I'm more than I thought I could be. When all of my dreams... I'm not gonna sing, because I'm still with my nose. And not that I usually sing good, but But this is that moment in time, right, where you realized that you went down, that you crumbled, that you shed. But you shed something that's so significant for your journey. Because now you know the meaning of your journey. And you know the biggest tool you're gonna need from now on, right? And what you shed was the exact opposite of what you need to continue in your journey, right? And so it's a treasure, right? What happened to you? That bad situation you were in, right? That lower state of mind, it was a treasure, because it helps you to see exactly what you needed in order to continue this great mission of your life. And because like I know you know who you are, right? You know who you are, because you're such a special being. You hold these frequencies. Sorry to the nose pain, but it's energy rising, because you are the example of energy rising. You are the carrier of a golden heart, right? You host within yourself this frequency of miracles, because everywhere you go, right, life changes, time stops, the journal begins, and you have the capability and the possibility of changing every life around you, right? You change environments, you change matter. You know who you are, right? And the power you hold. And so to harvest more and more and more of this divine power that comes from God, and from your acknowledgement that you are His child, right? This beautiful light, this magnificent, that you are the star. That's so bright, right? That you are this powerful force that cannot be stopped by low self-esteem, cannot be stopped by doubt, cannot be stopped by this devil you are fighting against, right? You are fighting against this devil who says what you think is not true, what you believe is not true, reality is not true, blah blah blah, illusion. But you are the child of God, and so you know that what you feel is real, what you hear is real, what's happening is real, and that reality is reality, right? And all of this was a shedding of that self-limiting beliefs, right? Of unworthiness, of feeling not good enough, of feeling that you might be wrong. But you are the child of God. You are the essence of the Almighty. And so you can see the truth because you are the truth, right? And since you shed all of that energy, now you can really rise up, right? Being whole and hosted by this loving earth. No longer to lower energies, no longer to doubts, no longer to something that stops you. Now we are whole, we are taken care of, now we are loved, now we are being hosted, right, by this incredible, alive, pulsating earth. And so we can rise. And so with this, we're gonna have upgrades of energy, upgrades of intuitive abilities, upgrades of downloads, upgrades of higher frequencies, right? Upgrades of Akashic records. Because as we go so high, right, we all will also at the same time can connect with the ancient, right? the ancient civilizations, as we see the future of humanity, so we see its past and how things were before these times, right? Before people had to make idols of something else, before people had to make gods out of the elementals, before people had to come up with stories, right, to explain the glorious unexplainable. And so you can see when humans were still being led by spirit only, by their hearts only, right? We are also shedding the masculine. That energy that was in our past present in such a heavy way, the energy of control, the energy of authority, the energy of discipline, the energy of rules, the energy, right? And we are able to shed it. So as we see the future, we see the past, and we are able to go in to that intuitive led feeling life, right? That the ancient also hold, right? Of unity around people, unity around nature, unity around life itself and everything that's happening, because we are connected, right? Everything is one, and everything that's happening is you, and everything you are is happening. And so we can come back as we shed this unworthiness, this separation. We can come back to those places, Atlantis, Lamu, these old civilizations where intuitively you used to live in, right? Because spirit was not something we were, right? There was no spirit back then. There was only you, because you are spirit, right? The earth is spirit, God is spirit. There's no place where spirit doesn't live, except in the mind of evil, right? Except in the mind of illusion, except in the mind of separation, except in the mind that listens and says, I might be wrong. There's no wrongness in this light. There is no wrongness in this world, except in that mind. And that's the mind you've been shedding, right? You had the past where circumstances over circumstances over circumstances made you feel like you were not good enough, made you feel like you were not in the right. And so you hold that vibration, because it was felt over and over and over until you thought that was the truth, right? And so it became truth. It became truth underneath every experience of your life, right? In the work sense, in relationship sense, in the relationship to your own self, there was this underneath energy that told you that you were not worth it. And so circumstances, right? Says the universe is blessed, right? Open, immensely open to all your heart's desires. This energy was there. creating your life, creating your circumstances, creating everything, right? But you could pull it through. You pull it through, right? Even if it's still not. Even if it's still not, it is. It is because you can see it, right? You have this frequency of miracles because you love everything in the universe. And so you are immensely loved by the universe. You're going to have upgrades of insight, upgrades of clarity, upgrades within yourself, right? That showed you the truths that were underneath everything. You are able to see it better now. And you will have major upgrades in your intuition, because you will be open. It's not denying the masculine anymore, but it's having tremendous faith, right? To ask what's next, to feel, especially to feel things. In the sense that you can go to the supermarket and buy something and you're no longer gonna choose it out of thought, right? You're gonna choose it out of feeling. In the sense that you're gonna look for a video to watch on YouTube and you're gonna ask to feel what's the best for the moment. No longer thinking, the difference? You know the difference by intuitively choosing something because it calls you? It's a calling, right? It's that ask, right? It's that openness. It's that moment where you open yourself to choose, right? And you're no longer going to choose in a mind place. You're going to choose in a feeling place, right? Because it calls you, because the energy is there, because it's shining more than all the other products in the store, right? You're going to have these upgrades and you're going to enter a world of feeling, right? Of co-creation out of conversation, right? An energetic conversation where you're going to ask what's next, and then the path will shine back. A path will shine brighter than the others, right? Shampoo is going to tell you, I'm better for you. Hey, I'm here, I'm better for you, right? So you're gonna have these upgrades of intuition. You're gonna start to intuitively be led in your life, this life of co-creation with God. Because we always been here, right? We were here once that, what they call the Big Bang. You were the spark, right? You were the explosion. You were that light that created everything, right? And to know this is to walk in this path of everlasting evolution, everlasting love, everlasting love. Let us feel it. All is safe, all is blessed, all is good. We are healing. And we will continue to heal. And we will continue to shed. And we'll continue to move forward. Right? Because we know who we are. We are agents of change. You go to people's lives in order to change them. You know, when people see you coming, they know a change is gonna come. because you hold this frequency of change, you hold this frequency of transformation, you hold this frequency of everlasting upgrade, right? You are the frequency of miracles. You enter somebody's business and 5 minutes later the business is booming and it's full of people. You know, you sit somewhere and people feel safe within your energy. People are open in your energy. People are wanting to heal their own selves, right? Using your energy. You know the powerful being you are, and that is why you had this test. That is why you went through all of this shit. Right? Because you are going so higher and so deeper, so in love. You know that by just being yourself, just being your honest, humble, open self, you are helping the world, right? As you change your frequency, confirmation, right? As you change your frequency, you change everybody else's frequency around you. We are not alone, we are billions, right? Just on our own bodies. Now imagine the other ones as we talk right now. As we talk right now here, you and I. There are angels, specially chosen to host this connective energy. They were here just to work on this connection that we are making right now at this moment, right? Just one angel for one conversation, right? Just to hold space and to take care of this transmission of hearts. We are never alone. We have so many people watching us, cheering us, the ones that lived, the ones that died, because nothing ever dies. Everything is eternal. And as we put out all doubt, all separation, we know that everything is. We know that everything that exists, right? We wake up from this illusion that was trapped, right? We are here to put light on the mud. We are here to be transmitters. To be transmitters of how light is in the physical sense. We are here to do this great mission of transmuting, of alchemizing, bodies. Such an important mission. And we are here to bring God to the earth. Not in the light sense, but in the physical sense. Because He is. But He needs to be ever more present, ever more felt, ever more thought out. And so it is. My beautiful souls, my friends, my family. Myself. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being there. And I'll see you soon.